I'm back with another video. So I'm going to excuse my presence because we don't have any electricity still. So yeah. Mm, so I'm looking a little bit, washed up, dried out, okay, and all those things. But um yeah. And plus I have to go back to this eyebrow place because I got my eyebrows done the other day, and as you can tell, they don't look like it. But I did have makeup on. But normally, even when I have makeup on, when I go, like, it don't be like this. So I'm just gonna have to go back and be like, look, this do not look like 3 days ago. So, yeah. So, anyways, y'all, that's just what it is. All right. So, what is it? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday morning still, I think. And I'm just gonna pull on a couple cards because I'm trying to go back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, all these head games or mind games or whatever this is, people playing off of like stereotypes and things like this. Phenotypes are important to me. Coat of arms are important to me. But at the end of the day, it's not the end all be all, because again, a lot of people have been moved or changed or altered. And I guess that's when it draws the line, I guess, for me, is that we are dealing with those of us that are us, and then we're also dealing with alters or clones or whatever you want to call them. So I call them altars because in the Bible, I feel like a lot of times, okay, when we talk about ancestors, people say an altar is a place where you put like stones and sage, and you pay honor to the ancestors or whatever at this place or whatever like this. And when we're talking about spirituality or whatever, okay, and then when we're talking about altars, when it's talking about God, I feel like this is talking about probably, a change or some type of alchemical change, possibly something like that, if we could just put it in layman's terms. And then we also have, in this day and age, it could be talking about clones, but lo and behold, the whole time it probably was like, again, we could have been talking about Harriet Tubman or something, but maybe the images that they gave us of Harriet Tubman is not what it is. Maybe Harriet Tubman was a movement of a chain of people on a certain wavelength or a certain type of energy that were moving things around at a certain point in time. Okay, so I'm just looking at things a little bit different here. All right, so again, I'm also seeing like the three energies of some of us that are like beginning and enders. Or the beginning and end of something, an era, a time, a something, a cycle, or something like this. Okay, so I feel like even when we're talking about these cycles where these witches are like, oh, the end of a cycle with the world card, that's because to these witches, that's what it is. It's to get rid of the Holy Spirit energy. That's what we were talking about in that one book about them putting all the emphasis on these witches and these low-key witches that are tarot card readers and all these other people in these movements, the indigenous movements or whatever, government or whatever. It's almost like that was the plan, to make everybody look at all these different feminine energies. Now, I don't know, in my eyes over the past 2 years, like AOC, these groups, even Farrakhan in the FOI, like all of these groups were really riling things up or whatever. But if you notice, like Black Lives Matter, everything fell in the wayside. And I guess maybe because they're building or whatever they're doing, but I feel like it's all like they put the spotlight on the American Empress energy in order to break it down, to show the people, to exploit or expose or harass or whatever. And so I feel like this is having to do with a masculine energy that values these energies more than they value the Holy Spirit. Okay, and this may be because it comes with a alternative mind of these people that dark side or something. I think we all have that. But I feel like they can play on that dark side and actually get these people in the 3D to do things, that may be on the dark side, where they look at my energy. And this may be some people that want to preserve that, didn't want me involved in that kind of thing. Okay, so again, I don't, like I said, I don't look at neither. I used to look at things like all bad, but now I look at some things as good and bad, and some things just happen for a reason. The thing I'm not going to take light is me ascending, accelerating, accepting, you know what I'm saying, what is due to me or what has been taken from me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. All right, and even when it comes to a mate. Okay, those are the things that I will not back down from this lifetime. Okay, And I feel like, again, this may be like, it's almost like me being able to see this energy in other people, but it's almost like that. Like these people didn't want me to see the abundant nature of myself, or those things that were left to me, to be inherited, for me to be focused on other things, possibly even with this love and war energy, to be focused on love or something like this, okay? That a love that was going to be lost anyway to these witches, you know what I'm saying? And not knowing how to combat or battle back against these energies or these entities, okay? So so I feel like whatever this is here, we have this energy of this Nine of Pentacles energy here. And I feel like this is a feminine energy that people, when they see this person, they see abundance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's like a difference, okay? In the upright, you know, we could look at this card and we could say you could see the abundance around this person. So physical, material. Now, when we talk about material, I get it confused a little bit, because when I hear I'm a material girl and I'm in a material world, I don't have my other phone here with me, but I'm thinking that could be also talking about, I don't know, I'm confused about the meaning of the word material. Because when you think about it on the surface, you think about people that have a lot of, you know, excessive things. They have an excessive nature, a need to have nice things. You know, of course, we all want them. You know what I'm saying? But this person in this time is going to show up with that appearance. Like nice cars, nice everything around them or whatever like that. But I just wonder how all of these people got this. Are they taking from their sisters or sister wives? Are they, you know, using witchcraft against the main wife in manipulating the masculine energy, the body? Can the body be manipulating? Because I was just hearing Taurus on the way here was playing Your Body's Calling, okay? Distant lover, I'll be right here. So it's like somebody is supposed to take the seat where they're supposed to be distant from this lover, like not experience this love or this something in person, but everybody else is. It's almost like that. I don't know. But I guess it's almost also about like preserving someone or preserving something as well, which could be a good, like not staining or soiling something. But anyways, I see this energy as you're going to see this person. Like I said, cars, homes, whatever like this, okay? And they're using like this red bird or whatever, okay? A red-headed bird, or probably this person is even red-headed. That could also, I don't know, a fire. I'm hearing like an eternal fire or something burning all the time. Because again, like I told you guys, like a year or two ago, my mind would be going a million miles per hour. Like when I went down, laid down at bed to go to bed at night, it was always shit on my mind, just all kind of stuff. But like I said, I feel like I put all that out already. You know what I'm saying? I've already put in the work by myself. No help, no assistance, no friends, nobody to call me and add on to anything. I put in all of that work. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time to reap. But it's almost like somebody else is reaping. It's like how it says in the Bible, that's, imagine you planted a vineyard and then somebody else comes and reaps it. You know, so again, I feel like that could be what this is. This is what this Nine of Pentacles give me. And since it come in reverse, this is telling me that maybe this person got caught up doing this, okay? And mind you, a lot of these people are very smart. They're not going to automatically start taking from you unless they're really greedy while you're still here. These people are hoping that you died or that you die or you just disappear or something like this, and so they can, or you just don't know how to access these things, and they're taking that as their advantage, okay? So I kind of feel like even this energy too of the feminine energy seeks these things out because they do deal with the minds of these women when they come into certain cultures and certain lands, all right, to know where old, you know, tombs and shit are or whatever like that. So that could be pirating energy as well. But I feel like and then the masculine energy somehow is the hunter. It's almost like hunters and gatherers, okay? But I feel like, you know, it's like, how would you feel? Like, you know, because I also feel like some of this is cutting off communication because they know that a mind is going to wander. So it could be that a masculine, the holy masculine portion could be out there doing the things they're supposed to be doing, but all of this commotion and this chaos is bringing in like unsure energy towards someone. Because there can be a lot of Nine of Pentacles. That's not like the Empress, like where there's one Empress in each. I feel like there's one Empress altogether. But even if you want to try to break it down to the fact of like 4 rivers, so there's 4 Empress energies or something, 4 mountainous energies or something like that, I still think it's just one. Okay, that's just my opinion. But when it comes to the Nine of Pentacles, there could be many Nine of Pentacles. These could be entrepreneurs. These could be people like this. This could be people that are going back and claiming or reclaiming inheritance and things left over by ancestors. But I feel like somebody has been put in this position right here where they're in the reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody doing rogue things now in order to obtain somebody else's gifts or their abundance or something like this. Okay, or this. Hello?
What?
It's just too much going on. Hold on.
I know.
I'm recording something. Hold on 1 second.
She move out quicker.